Here's something most traders never realize. The reason they keep getting stopped out isn't because they don't have enough indicators. It's because they're constantly risking money on weak, low-quality setups. They see a signal, jump in, and hope the trend continues. Sometimes it works. Most of the time, they're entering right in the middle of a pullback, right before the market reverses and takes them out. And that's exactly what this framework is designed to fix. Instead of chasing every signal, we're going to focus on something far more important: waiting for the pullback to finish before we commit any risk. This isn't another RSI plus one indicator setup video. This is a complete trade selection and execution framework that helps you identify the true trend, recognize high probability pullbacks, and only enter when momentum returns in the direction of the trend. The best part, it works on any market and any time frame. Today, we're using XAU-USD Gold on the 5-minute chart, so you can see exactly how it works in real time. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about why most traders lose even when they correctly identify the trend. They know the trend is down, but they still sell at the worst possible time, either after a big move lower when a pullback is coming, or they try to guess the exact bottom of the pullback. Both mistakes destroy your edge, because every single trade consumes risk capital. If you spend that capital on mediocre setups, eventually you won't have any left when the truly high quality ones appear. The framework we're using today solves this by giving you a clear, structured way to think about the market, identifying the higher time frame trend direction, waiting for pullback within that trend, wait for confirmation that the pullback is losing its strength, and only then you risk capital. This sequence is what separates professional level decision making from retail guessing. We're using two simple tools to make this process objective. The first is the RSI. But we're not using it the traditional way. Change the link to 27. Then in the style settings, disable the RSI line itself. What we care about is the RSI based moving average, along with these levels 50, 70, and 30. The second tool is the market bias indicator. We set this on one time frame higher, 15-minute, while trading the 5-minute chart. This keeps us aligned with the bigger picture trend instead of getting distracted by short-term noise. These aren't magic signals. They're simply objective reference that helps us execute the framework with discipline. Look at this XAU-USD gold 5-minute chart. The market bias is red and price is trading below it. That tells us the dominant trend is bearish. Now watch what happens next. The RSI moving average crosses above the 50 level. To most traders, this looks like a potential reversal. They either get nervous or close shorts, and they start looking for long entries. But in our framework, we interpret this differently. This is the pullback we've been waiting for. Pullbacks exist because markets don't move in straight lines. Even in a strong downtrend, traders take profits. New buyers step in temporarily and price retraces. That's normal. That mistake is treating every retracement as the end of the trend. We don't guess when the pullback will end. We let the market tell us. Watch the RSI moving average. When it crosses back below the 50 level, that's our signal that momentum is returning in the direction of the dominant bearish trend. That becomes our entry. We're not trying to sell the absolute low. We're not predicting. We're simply waiting for evidence that the pullback is losing a swing before we put capital at risk. This is the key thinking shift. A bearish trend by itself doesn't create a trade. A trend only gives you direction. The high probability entry comes later, after the pullback and after confirmation. Once we get that confirmation, we enter the sell. Risk management is non-negotiable. Never risk more than 1% of your capital on a single trade, and always place a stop loss. So place your stop loss above the most recent swing high. For take profit, use 1.5 or 2 hours depending on your plan. Look at what happens after we enter. The pullback ends, momentum returns to the downside, and trade gets room to work. This is what high-quality trade selection looks like. This is where the real value is. Most traders chase move because they hate missing out. They see price moving fast and their emotions take over. This framework forces patience. It forces you to wait for the market to prove the pullback is over. That patience is what protects your capital and improves your win rate over time. Trend direction alone is not enough. Timing matters, confirmation matters, trade quality matters more than quantity. The exact same logic works on the bullish side. On the JPY USD 5-minute chart, the market bias shows bullish momentum. We wait for a pullback in the market. We wait for the RSI moving average to drop below 50, the pullback. When that pullback happens, then crosses back above the 50, momentum returning. That's our buy signal. A stop below the swing low, same risk rules, same framework, same thinking, just the opposite direction. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Good trading isn't about finding more entries, it's about becoming extremely selective with the entries you take. This pullback timing framework uses market bias for trend and RSI moving average for confirmation, giving you a clear, repeatable process. Identifying the trend, wait for the pullback, wait for momentum to return in the direction of the trend, manage risk properly. No prediction, no chasing, no guessing. Just a structured way to filter out the low-quality trades and focus only on the ones that deserve your capital. If this way of thinking resonates with you, drop a like, save this video, and let me know in the comments what's the biggest mistake you've been making with pullbacks. Drop your biggest takeaway below. I read every comment. Thanks for watching. Trade selective, trade smart, and I'll see you in the next one.